Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, I know I haven't done a video in a while, and that's because I've been really lazy, because, you know, the whole lazy blonde thing's going on. But, oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm so excited, because tomorrow is my first day of school, and I am, like, super sad, but super excited at the same time, because, like, oh my gosh, I'm going back to school, I can see all my friends. But then, the bad part hits, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to learn. I know, like, I know everyone's like that, because they're like, oh, I can see my friends, but oh, I have to learn. That's the minus of school. But I'm super excited because I have a locker this year right next to my best friend, which is awesome. But oh my gosh, I have like no classes with all my friends, and that sucks almost. The only class I have them with is like lunch and gym, but those are the two funnest classes of the day. And no one can tell me that math is a fun class unless you had my teacher last year, which is kind of awesome. But, like, there's no fun in any other subjects besides gym and lunch. And course, because, you know, my course teacher is awesome. And yes, I sing, even though I'm a white vampire. But vampires can sing, you know, something. But necessarily, if you're in course, it doesn't mean you're a good singer. And don't say I'm a bad singer, because then I'll probably punch you. But, I don't get it. Like, why do we get homework? I know it's still like, oh, you need to practice what you learned. What if you're really smart? I'm not saying I'm really smart, but my friend's really smart, and she, like, doesn't even need homework. She just, like, snaps right through it. I'm jealous. I wish I was smart. Not saying that I'm dumb, but I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm average. No, I'm not average. I'm kind of dumb. It's okay. I admit these things because I'm okay with it. But tomorrow, I'm going to dress like a total hipster. And my teacher's going to be like, oh, shit, can we have her switch to another teacher's class so we don't have to deal with her? Yeah, not gonna happen, because I'm gonna annoy all my teachers. I'm just gonna be like, you're my new best friend! It's true. You gotta be a total kiss ass in order to get good grades. And, that's kind of how I'm gonna end up on the honor roll. And if you guys don't think I'm gonna make it on the honor roll, you guys need to comment, because I wanna, like, see what's going on right there. But, like, I'm gonna wear the hipster belt, the hipster glasses, I'm gonna look awesome. And my friend is gonna be a total nerd, because she's got suspenders that say, I love bacon. That's just awesome. Okay, but enough about my excitement about school, because I'm only excited because I get to see my friends and some other interesting people. But what, like, I'm really making this video about today is, it's, like, about hipsters, mostly. Because, you know what, hipsters are made fun of, and I don't get that, because being a hipster is awesome. I'm a hipster. I have, like, all my hipster clothes and all my hipster hats. I love my hipster hats. Awesome. And my hipster belt. But just because you're hipster doesn't mean you're, like, trying to be cool. Maybe you are cool and other people around you just can't accept it. That's what I think. But I don't know. Because, you know, popular people are like, oh, you're a hipster? And I'm like, yeah. What's it to you? I mean, come on. I love Urban Outfitters because they have such hipster clothing. And my mom's like, no, you can't get that. You look like a boy. And I'm like, I have long hair and awesome eyebrows, so I don't look like a man. It's perfect. And it's like, it's amazing. Because then you get to be all cool without even trying. Because when you're a hipster, it's just like you look awesome all the time. I have a big beanie. Those things are fun to wear because then you get to, like, look like you're from the 80s and 70s. But at school, apparently, you're not allowed to wear hats. How can you be a hipster at school when you're not allowed to wear an awesome hipster hat? That's my problem. I don't get it. Like, teachers are so strict. It's just like, listen up, have a little fun. Like, all of them, I think the reason that they're, like, all so mean is because they drink coffee. And they're all like, oh my god, I need to be mean and strict. No, teachers need to be fun. And I know that's kind of hard to expect. But if you're not fun, then we're probably just gonna hate you and talk behind your back. Which is what I did with most of my teachers last year. But if you don't allow us to do certain things, like the hair color rule, I hate that rule because I love wearing like red streaks in my hair. So that way I can look totally badass. But I'm not really badass, so it's okay. But anyway, if you can't like look awesome, then what are you gonna do? Like, just look like a nerd? Although nerds are awesome, because I get nerds to do my homework for me. And that's kind of how, another reason why I end up with good grades. It's not because I'm smart. It's because I have connections. How do you think rich people do it? They're like, They don't get rich because they're good at what they do. They get it because they're liars and cheaters. I am not a full cheater. I just like to take the easy way. Because sometimes the hard way is really long. And I'm a lazy blonde. Like, come on. You gotta give me a little leeway here, people. But if you're like not nice to hipsters and you don't give them what they want, like wearing awesome colored hair and beanies, then you know what? You're just gonna get like a full hipster uprising on your hands, okay? It's just not good. Because then you're gonna have like all the hipsters mad at you, and you're just gonna be like, oh shit, they're mad at me. What am I gonna do? And then like they'll start taking over the school. It'll be dangerous. It'll be like the zombie apocalypse, except with hipsters. That would be awesome. And that made like no sense, but I don't care. Like my friend, she's not a hipster. She's a total girly girl, and I'm just like. And, you know, she needs to embrace hipsterness. I think everyone just doesn't understand it. Yeah. That's basically my whole point. Like, it's kind of a stupid point. Because, like, oh my god, what if Cookie Monster was a hipster? Would everyone stop loving him? No. You would love him even more, I guarantee you. Because then he'd be like, I'm a hipster. Oh, speaking of which, I'm pissed off. Because I watched Sesame Street this morning, and there was no Cookie Monster. I was like, what the hell? Where's Cookie Monster? And then in his place, there's some stupid red monster. And I'm just like, what the hell? Where's Cookie? I want him to, like, shove cookies in his mouth. But he doesn't really have a throat, so they don't go down his throat. They just, like, go everywhere. It's like, like a rabbit chihuahua or something. Anyway. And they have this, like, really weird, like, hyper monster, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so evil, that's why you're red. And it was red. And I'm like, but if you're red, how can you be hyper? And it pissed me off. And, like, they don't not have Cookie Monster, they show him, but it's just like, we need the word of the day, and we need to see him eat cookies. Because then, I'll want to eat cookies. And that's probably Michelle Obama's whole problem with the thing. Like, she doesn't want us to be fat. It's called work out, kids. It's what gym is for in school. I mean, come on. Anyway, I think that, you know, hipsters should be allowed to wear hats in school. Because that's kind of part of their, you know, lifestyle. The hipster lifestyle. It's like being gay. If you're gay, you're gonna talk a certain way. And if you're not allowed to talk that way, then it's like, damn, how am I supposed to be gay? Like, you're rebelling against something, and you're just like, no, you guys can't do that. It's like, yeah, we can, we're gonna talk however we want. And then, like, the whole discrimination thing. I'm a hipster, and I should be allowed to do whatever I want. That doesn't mean, like, speed through lights or anything, though. Like, just awesomeness. I can be awesome, but I need a hat to do it. So that way I can just be like, woo, I'm wearing a hat. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point. But anyway, if Cookie Monster was a hipster, oh my god, that would be awesome. Because then he'd get Elmo on the hipster train, and it's like, on Sesame Street they would talk about hipsters. And hipsters aren't bad, they're good. So, that's kind of why I'm making this. So, yeah. Be excited about going back to school, not because you have to learn, but because you have to see your friends, and break the law of being a hipster. That's probably not a good message to send to kids, but I don't care, because I'm not a kid. So if you're a kid, don't watch this video. So, peace. Peace, the peace sign's over here now. Bye.